Hey gang, we're back. It's Elizabeth Purple at JTech Institute for Automotive Technology. And what I'll be doing today is I will be introducing you to a digital volt ohm meter. And with a digital volt ohm meter, which we have right here, first I'm going to show you what it is. This is the digital volt ohm meter. As you see, it has a lot of connections to it. These would be your probes. The black would be your COM probe. As you see, it has a connection that goes into the meter, and then it has a tip. Okay, this would be your automatic range, or basically your positive meter. It has the same type of connection that goes into your DVOM. Okay, and what we do, first thing we do, we're going to connect the black lead into the COM post, and we'll just take it and push it in there. And then we're going to take the red lead and we're going to put it on auto range, because with auto range it will tell you your volts and your ohms, what your dwell time is, and such other things that you'll be needing as far as being able to get your readings. Now, it also has a connector for a 20 amp and milliamps. So figuring milliamps, we discussed that before, okay? When I was doing the testing your brake fluid. Now it has a switch that you can turn to the various settings. There's a light on here so that you can turn it to see the screen. There's a hold button so that you can hold the numbers so that you're able to read them. A lot of them have stands so that when you're working on it inside the car, you can just kind of sit it down like this so that you're able to read it. It just basically sits like that, and then you'll be able to see the screen. Okay, so where we are, I've already connected our COM lead, and now we're going to connect our auto read, and then I'm going to turn the dial here to volts, and we're going to let it warm up. And I don't know if you can see this very well, but you see the numbers there. Now we're going to test our DVOM meter to make sure that it works. Now how we do that is, let me sit this down. You just take and you touch the points together, and it'll give you a reading on there. And sometimes, depending on the meter, it'll give you a little sound to let you know that it's being touched and that there is a current going through it. Okay, now simple, very, very simple. DVOM meters also have different types of leads that they work with, such as the alligator clip that you can use, that you would take and connect right here, and we'll remove this one if I can get it off. Oh, turn your meter off when you're changing your probe out, because these are called probes. All right, this is an alligator probe. That is broken, but we can probably make it work. And what we do first, we have to, somebody tied it up all nice and neat, just like I would do. I hate disarray. And here we go. So we'll connect this into that same port here, right there. Make sure we get a good connection. We'll turn it on to volts. There we are. And the numbers have a tendency to jump around every now and then, so you just have to kind of wait, and when you get your connection, you'll be able to read it. Okay, so now this is the alligator clip, and the alligator clip here is used for, we usually take a pin to probe into some of our readings. Okay, where'd my pin go? Hold on, I'll be right Okie dokie, and we're back. Now, as you see, this is just a simple dressmaker's pin with the head on it. All right, and what we're going to do is we're going to connect the alligator clip to the probe, and then we'll take the other end of the pin, oops, and we will connect it, hopefully. It's for getting into some tight places where you usually can't get into with the regular probes, because the regular probes are they're kind of big and they're kind of bulky, so it makes it a little bit more difficult to use. So in the automotive industry, you make do with what you have and you try to figure out what will work. So you want to make sure that you have a good connection on that. Now, here, what we're going to do, what we would normally be doing is we would take, as we do with everything, like when we're reading volts from the battery on your car, you'll want to put this on the switch. This is a relay. It's unplugged, and usually on relays, the relays have information written on them, so that'll help you to know what you're doing so that you can see. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take that and put that and ground it out, because that's what the COM port is for. It's for grounding. And then we're going to, it came out. Yeah, it's like guys and their toys, but girls love them too. At least girls that like working on vehicles and such things. Okay, so we're going to ground this out because that's our power. Okay, and then we're going to take this other lead and we're going to see if the 86 port testing gives us a reading. And our reading at this point is in millivolts. And those millivolts right now are being shown at 146.6 millivolts. So here we go. I'll let you see that. And that would be the switch. So that's when your switch comes on. This is how you're reading it. Okay? As long as it's touching the metal, it should be able to read. So now we're coming out with our 12.1 millivolts. So that means that there's some power in this relay, and that we will be able to go to the next pin on the relay to find out if all of these pins work. But basically all I wanted to do was just show you what a DVOM meter was and just a quick tutorial on how to use it. Make sure that when you're changing different things on it, you want to turn your meter off. We can change it to ohms, and we can read the ohms as well. So I've done that, and we're going to, right now, because we don't have anything attached, we're getting a OL reading, and the little symbol down here on the bottom kind of looks like a headphone. It just kind of, it's the omega symbol as with the Greek alphabet. Okay, so pretty much it's just that simple. You use your probes, remembering to use the black to ground, and we're going to use the red to whatever it is that we're trying to test, whether it's a relay, whether it's a fuse, whether it's the brake fluid or anything, so that we can get a reading, so that we know what in the brake fluid, what the corrosion is, or as in the wiring system in your vehicle, what wires are working, what parts are working, such as lights, your horn, your air conditioning, and such things as that. So I've explained DVOM meter to you as best that I can, and I want you to, when you get a chance, if you're really interested in doing this, come on down to JTech, and if you're in Jacksonville, Florida, and they'll give you a nice tour so that you'll be able to check out the classes and check out the facility. So in the meantime, we filmed this on location in Jacksonville, Florida at the JTech Automotive Institute. I want to say thank you for watching, and if you have any comments or you have any ideas, just like and subscribe and leave me a notation with the video. So have a blessed one, and we'll see you in the next video next quarter. God bless you all.